Hi, my name is Pedro, President of Sunset Homes, and today we're with Dwayne Murray from RBC explaining everything we need to know about the construction mortgages. So Dwayne, we have usually two kinds of mortgages, a completion mortgage and a construction mortgage. Do you want to just go through the two types and the differences?
A completion mortgage is one where the property or the build is getting through the process of construction. The bank doesn't provide funds until the property is complete. Typically the clients would provide a deposit to the builder, which starts the build process, and then the balance of mortgage comes at the end of the day when the property is complete. So, i.e. completion mortgage.
Yeah.
If we take a look at a builder or construction draw style mortgage, that one is a little more involved. What we're doing at that point in time is kind of marrying a bunch of things together. You'll have the build cost and you'll have the land cost. And during that time frame, what RBC does is through the process of the build, we'll provide funding based on what's been completed to provide the client, who then turns to the builder to help pay for the build process or through the build construction process. So that's kind of the difference. So you're paying one at the end, and the other one, the draw mortgage, is increments during the construction period.
Okay, so in the draw mortgage, the first draw will be for the land portion. That's the first draw, let's say, and then for the construction portion, you're going to have 4 or 5 draws?
For sure, there's a number of different options depending on what the client brings to the table. So you could have where they already own the land, or they need to purchase the land. They may have a mortgage and or financing on that land, or they may have a property where they need to actually have it demolished, and then where that process comes into play. So when we take a look at a draw mortgage, what RBC's kind of has a great advantage where we'll take the draw for the land and based on an appraisal. So when we take a look at the construction contract and the build, we push the two together. So you'll have the land value and the contract to build, and they get pushed together to come up with a value at the end. In that value, the appraiser pushes out a dollar amount that's for that land. So that dollar amount for the land is kind of the first draw portion that's available if we needed to finance a lot purchase, or if we need to finance the payout of a mortgage that's already in play. So that provides a sum of money to kind of start the contract. And it also helps with the first bit of financing that the clients require to get the project started. So it's really important at that point in time when you take a look at, say, building the team and understanding what the processes are and what brings everything to the table as far as the construction draw process. We really need to back up everything to the planning and budgeting that comes into play with developing a construction draw mortgage. And when somebody's looking to build their dream home, there's a lot of activities that happen before the shovels go in the ground and that type of thing. So I like to back it up to when you guys are first having your meetings with your prospective clients and understanding what their budgets are, and then turning that over to say, well, what are your plans? Do you understand the financing process? Because they may have cash to do it themselves, but they may require some financing to make that happen. So I kind of back that up and say, working with the builder and the client as a team, to me, that gives us the process of what they have. We take a look at it I look at it as a consultation. So that consultation is understanding what your guys' process is as far as Sunset Homes, and then understanding what the client's needs are. And then it's kind of marrying those two together, because to me, that's where we can develop a seamless process to provide a great experience for the client.
Yeah, this is it from Dwayne Murray from RBC. And if you want to know anything else about the construction process of your custom home, please check our website.